And we are live.
We are here at the Kinder Morgan Trans Mountain Pipeline, the WestRidge Marine Terminal. It's at 7065 Bayview Drive. We are here to bring some attention to this issue. We have monitors, legal observers, human rights observers that have been camped here, and they got evicted the other day. We want to bring you up to show you the area where they were camped and to show you a bigger picture of what's going on here at this WestRidge terminal. As you can see, they have the tanks here. This is where they're trying to develop. I don't know if anyone else wants to share exactly what they're trying to do here in the construction.
Right here is exactly where they want to put three more tanker berths right here to put in super tankers to carry diluted bitumen from the tar sands directly to the coast here, where there was already an oil spill in 2007. So yeah, they've already started work, and the worker from C-SPAN came across the other day and said he's just coming to get a closer look, and he knows the work, and he says, yeah, they're any day now they're going to start with 8-foot diameter pile drives into the Salish Sea, into the bed of the Salish Sea, which would require dredging under the Second Narrows Bridge to get the tankers in, because in the past they've already scratched the bridge and had to shut it down. So they want to expand and expand. But this is where we were just the other day doing the legal observing over here, and we were parked in a trailer in Camp Cloud, and we were just taking photos and observing all of the contractors coming in. And there was a whole bunch of private securities, 4 different private security companies. I overheard them saying they're ex-military, 30 years, and one of them is ARC. They have dogs on site 24/7. With listening devices and all of that. We were testing it, and so we hacked the blackberry bushes around the perimeter of the terminal just to get a better look. And City of Burnaby, who so-called opposes the pipeline, evicted us with the RCMP the other day, and then put in these concrete barriers over here to make sure no one parks there. And as we just came, we saw the Kinder Morgan workers have to back onto the crosswalk and rip up the grass in order to back up now. So they're inconveniencing everyone. These are the barriers. And yeah, pretty messed up.
So just for people who are tuning in and might not know too much about the Trans Mountain Kinder Morgan pipeline, it's a pipeline that Kinder Morgan is proposing to build and actually starting construction on some portions of it right now, to bring it over 1,000 kilometers from the Alberta tar sands, from the Edmonton terminal all the way here to the WestRidge terminal, Burnaby. And they want to bring in 890,000 barrels of bitumen per day through this pipeline. We're opposed to it. I'm here with my auntie. We're a part of the Tiny House Warriors. We're building 10 tiny houses to put in the path of the Kinder Morgan pipeline. 518 kilometers proposes to go through our territory, Secwepemc territory, on its way to the Salish Seas. Some of the key points to remember is that they want to bring in tankers 7 times more than they're actually doing right now. The biggest super tanker, if you put it straight up and down, would be the bigger than the highest high-rise in Vancouver, which is already massive. We don't want a spill. We already saw a spill in the Salish Seas, and we saw that the government did not respond quick enough. And we saw the grassroots people, the people and the citizens of Vancouver and the coast go out themselves and actually have to clean up the beaches and clean up this mess themselves. So we are expecting the same thing here, and that's why we are standing up to say no to this pipeline. We're asking the world to come and stand with all of the grassroots people that are on the ground, actually camped here in Burnaby Mountain, and addressing this and exposing it to the world. We need support here, and we're asking everybody to like and share this page, share this live feed to everybody so people are aware this is a surveillance on Kinder Morgan, so we can stay monitored as the people what is happening. We said the address before, and we have some other addresses we're going to share maybe in the comments of some of the other areas that are also threatened under construction by Kinder Morgan. They have a razor wire fence right in the Salish Sea right now, so no one could access these areas to do any type of direct action. This razor wire, and as you've heard our brother here say about the private security, and we've seen private security with very extensive military knowledge that are putting on as the government and Kinder Morgan's front line to face off with grassroots people, water protectors, mothers. You know, these are all families that are out here protecting our water.
I want to add about the tank farm that when the land protectors left here, when they were evicted, they immediately went over to the tank farm. And if many people aren't familiar with the Kinder Morgan fight that we've had, there are 2 locations here in Burnaby that are really the front lines. And the tank farm is where Kinder Morgan exports the bitumen from Alberta, and they hold it in these large, huge, you can see them behind you, those large container, and they are expanding that to I think it's tripling the amount that they have, and the way that they're going to be doing it, the distance between them is going to be so small and so insignificant that the fire department of Burnaby says there's no way that they can control a fire, and that there would be massive explosions. So we're standing up not just for our people, for each other, we're actually standing up for the people that live here, and standing up so that we can stop this this destruction, and to tell the world that this risk is just too great to bear. It's just too much, and we have to stand up to this corporation and say no way.
Stop Kinder Morgan.
Stop Kinder Morgan.
Stop Kinder
Stop
Morgan.
Kinder Morgan.
Stop Kinder Morgan!
Stop
Woo!
Kinder Morgan! Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.